Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jared Norrell, president of Southern Prep, broadcasting live from Ranger Field tonight for a football game between the Southern Prep Rangers and the Stewart County Knights. And my co-commentator tonight is Elizabeth Toole.
Yes, hey everyone. My name is Elizabeth Toole. I'm the Director of Advancement here at Southern Prep. I'm excited to, be invited again.
Yeah, so we're waiting on the Southern Prep Rangers to come out of the locker room. Hopefully get a win tonight. We're 0-3 on the season right now.
But there's been progress every game, so we're excited.
That's right. And looking at Max Prep today for the Stewart County Knights, I believe they are 0-1.
Yes,
so they've only had one game so far this year. Stewart County is in Georgia.
Yes, it's in Lumpkin.
The biggest town in Stewart County is Lumpkin.
Yeah, there's about 900 people there. So
it's not a populated part of the state.
It's definitely not. There's Little Grand Canyon's near there. Westville. Do you know what Westville is?
I lived in Georgia for probably about 10 years and never heard of Stewart County.
Westville is like this old blacksmithing town where you go and you take kids on field trips, and it's awesome.
Okay, I do know where you're talking about. And in fact, I think I've been there. They do like little
there's like
recreation. I went they had like a
sugar cane.
They had like a little battle thing there one time that they recreated.
Probably, but it's like blacksmithing and like no electricity and things like that.
Yeah. So
we're waiting on you.
Yeah, so here we are. You can go ahead and got our camera crew over here, and we've got our technical advisor, William Weber, and Mr. Forrest is our cameraman tonight. James Weber downstairs. James, what are you doing tonight?
Everything.
Keeping the whole show on the road. So
here comes the Rangers.
Rangers are coming out of the locker room. I think they just told them, hey, it's time to come play some football.
Led by Daigle right here.
Yeah.
Number 77.
Sellout crowd tonight here in Ranger Field. I'd say, I'd say there's easily hundreds and hundreds of people here.
Maybe 1,000.
There's a lot of folks here tonight. A little bit cooler than last game.
A little bit. It's muggy tonight, but it's supposed to be nice after the sun fully goes down.
Yeah. How many viewers we have on? Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. I'll pull it up.
It's probably just me and Elizabeth right now.
People will come back and watch.
So we got some canines in the crowd tonight as well that are here to enjoy
their support.
Athletic competition. They get the Southern Prep Cannon lined up and ready to go. And as tradition here at Southern Prep Academy, we fire a cannon. 21 is a pretty big crowd. We fire a cannon every time we score a touchdown. And so hopefully we're going to shoot some shells tonight. We didn't shoot a lot last game.
None.
I thought we shot one. We didn't shoot any? No? Okay, well, I know we went out and got lots of shells for tonight, so I'm feeling a Ranger victory in the air. A little bit of a breeze, much cooler. I think our boys will do.
I think it feels much nicer, and we're up higher today, so we have a better vantage point up here.
Okay. Yeah, we're on top of the newly restored and renovated press box, and it's pretty nice. We're way up high.
Rangers are getting fired up down there.
They are.
They're ready
I think.
to go.
What time do we have here? We're 4 minutes after game time, and we're just out there doing our
captains are ready.
Pre-game ritual, chanting. Like a Pacific Island. What is it? The shock. What do they do? The dance they do before they go into battle.
I don't know.
Shaka, something like that.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Not familiar. I'm from Alabama. So.
Yeah. So Rangers in white over blue tonight. Obviously, we're home, and Stewart County Knights are in royal blue and gold, which coincidentally used to be the old Lyman Ward colors. Those used to be our colors, and they were Yeah. Okay. So we can see the screen. Boys are out on the halftime. You know, each time we do this streaming for our sporting events, it seems like we get a little better with our crew here. And I think tonight we're going to be able to try to do some instant replay. So
awesome.
That's
it's
impressive.
It was
it was a big deal for us to have the score on the screen, and lo and behold, now we're doing instant replay.
Yeah,
So
for
before
those of y'all
long,
who watched last time, we are going to have the scoreboard running tonight. So we'll know what the down is and what yardage it's on and not have to guess, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Well, and I think at some point this thing keeps improving. We're going to be like Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
You
We'll
know,
be fired.
we're going to have to work on our own like theme song. That comes on before the game. We'll have to get some famous celebrity to sing that for us.
Oh, gosh.
Hank Williams is from Alabama. Hank Williams Jr.
We get Alan Jackson. He's from Noonan.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Right up the road.
we'll have to work on that, but, let's see how instant replay goes first.
Baby steps.
Got burgers and hot dogs down grilling at the concession stand. A crew down there of cadets. The cadets are down here on hand. Quite a few of them looking at their cell phone, but I know they're waiting for the action to begin on the field.
Yeah, waiting with bated breath down there. Very excited.
Okay, so I say we go ahead and take a pause till we get ready to kick off. And unless there's anything you want to talk about before
No, I
the
think
game.
the Knights are really taking advantage of us being a little late. They had some extra pregame out there on the
Yeah,
field.
they were running
so.
plays. They're getting ready. We're just like getting out of the locker room. So it's going to be a good game tonight, folks. Just stand by, and we'll probably be kicking off here, I would think, within the next 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, folks, we're back at Ranger Field. It looks like we are about to kick off.
Rangers are going to receive the kickoff to start this half.
I didn't even see the coin toss. They lined up. I must have looked off. I was looking at the
We were
concession
talking
stand. Yep, there's a kick.
All right. I didn't see who received that.
Number 21.
Ethan took the snap. He's going to keep it. Scramble. Oh, gosh. I think he got a first down there.
Shoved out of bounds hard, right about the 9 or 10
They're going to give him a first down?
yard.
Yep.
He's right at the marker.
Yep.
They didn't move the sticks, so I think they're
didn't.
going to call that a little short.
I mean, if it is a second and inches.
Yeah, it's just like some of our cadets over there moving the sticks tonight.
Hopefully we don't have any injuries over there this week.
The only people we had hurt. Oh, handoff. That's a first down.
Yeah, it was a first down. That was Josh Karimi. And he gained about, I'd say, 4 on that.
Solid run.
Yeah.
Off the right side. Up the middle. Looked pretty good.
I think so, yeah.
A little bit of blocking going on down there tonight, too, I think.
They're improving every week.
They really are.
I know. It's exciting. All right. So
Oh, look at that.
Kevin
Lots of
Payne-
room.
Tons of room. That was Gage LeBlanc on that run.
I tell you, Elizabeth, the
about 7.
Rangers are looking really strong right now.
I've been saying this every
They're looking
week.
strong
they get better
tonight.
and better.
I agree.
And he was wide open.
Evidently,
to run.
there was a little feedback that I was a little negative last week, but I assure you I was not negative. I am one of the biggest fans for the Rangers.
There's definitely room for improvement on the field.
I call him like
and
I see
up
him.
here.
Oh,
Kevin got that
nowhere
one.
to go.
Oh.
Nowhere to go.
He got pushed forward, though.
Host of Knights on the tackle.
I think he was right back to the line of scrimmage on that.
Quarterback, keeper. I don't know if it was a busted play, but good
It
effort
looked
on the
like it.
Knights defense, shutting the Rangers down a little bit on that one. But
And then I didn't see who it was, but someone over here pushed him forward to gain that back instead of taking a loss. So teamwork on our side, too.
it's like third and about
Four.
5, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin
a
Mason
pass.
got to pass.
Oh!
Almost intercepted. That was intended for Max Pinnell.
Yeah, that was close to an interception.
It was.
I think it looks like the Rangers are going to go for it on. Is that third down or fourth down?
It should be fourth down. It's fourth down.
Okay, they
So the
haven't flipped
scoreboard
the-
is not being
yeah.
updated yet, but
so
it
it
is
looks
fourth
like
down.
4 and about 6.
I don't know why they pushed it back.
Yeah, along 6. Oh, and a
lost it.
fumble.
Oh, a fumble. Josh Creamy fumbled it and picked it up, and it's still
The
going.
play's still alive.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a good effort at a recovery,
a
though.
lot of effort to get the ball back almost to the line of scrimmage.
Almost.
All
But
things considered,
We'll turn it over on downs there.
all things considered, it was a nice recovery from a busted play.
Well, yeah, I mean, Josh Creamy lost the fumble, but then recovered it and then tried to save the play with it,
Great
So-
effort.
playing through the whistle.
Great effort. Well, so let's see what the Knights do on offense as they take possession of the ball almost at the 50.
I mean, yeah, right at the 50. Turnover on downs.
I'd call that the 50,
I
yeah.
think I would.
Center field, folks. Knights have possession of the ball. Oh,
Nice tackle.
Nice hit.
Because he had some room to run there. And that tackle was made by Gage LeBlanc, number 28.
who was that?
Gage LeBlanc.
Okay. Nice hit.
It was.
Nice, perfect form. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're marking it off against the Knights.
This would be a good place for an instant replay to see what that flag was for.
No, well, yeah. I mean, I would say it's just 5 yards. It was probably a false start or illegal motion, offside, something like that.
We'll work the kinks out on that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Coach Bell just said offsides.
All right.
So it'll be second and, I mean, it looks like 14, so I don't really know what the penalty was.
You know, it's. Uh-oh. Something's going on.
Coach over on the other sidelines.
Oh, that must be a delay of game. Looks like
Backing
they
him up
marked off
again.
another 4 yards. I think these are 4-yard penalties.
It looks like it.
It's 8-man football. You know, rules are a little different.
You got to take 1 yard off for every penalty.
Yep. Okay, I think that one was delay of game. So Knights are lined up, ready to go. Hand off
nice
up the
tackle
middle.
again, initiated by Gage LeBlanc.
Host and Rangers on that one.
There were, yeah.
Host and Rangers, some hitting
Davis
on that
Fugate
play.
was on that. Daigle was in
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Hey, are y'all recording for the other team? Give them room down at the end. You guys need to have access to record up here. Let them. We're taking up the whole rail.
Down. And about
Yeah.
18.
The marker still says second down.
Back
Oh,
scrambling in
good
the
pressure.
backfield.
Good pressure on the Knight quarter.
Not Davis. Gage LeBlanc on that tackle again.
He
He is on fire tonight.
He's made about 4 tackles already.
Mhm.
In nice, solid tackles. Where was he last game?
He was down there.
Wow. Well, he switched on tonight.
He did well down in Eufaula too. He's done well every game. He's had some good tackles.
Ufala.
Eufaula. And he did.
That's in Alabama.
It sure is. Yeah.
All right. This looks.
Third. I mean, this is a proper 3rd and 20.
Yeah.
Oh, missed tackle there.
Oh,
Couple missed tackles.
Running back from the Knights is not going down.
He's not. He was finally taken out of bounds by just everyone. That
Carrying the ball, like my football coach would have said, like a loaf of bread. I think that could be trouble for him later on in the night. He keeps carrying the football with one hand kind of out like that.
He didn't fumble it.
He did not. He handled it that one, but I can foresee some fumbles with that kind of ball carrying.
Well, I hope
technique.
so.
It's like the Stewart County Knights cheerleader squad is in action on the far side of the field, cheering on the Knights. Looks like 4th down and about 10.
Yeah. Just right back to where they started. But they're going for it. Quick pass.
Completion.
And a missed tackle there. Jacob Taylor holding on to him.
Picked up a first down.
He did.
Missed tackle out there on the corner. Had opportunity to stop this drive, and the Knights drive stays alive with that pass play.
It does.
It's like the Knights quarterback's got a pretty good arm on him.
That was a quick pass, and it was accurate. Yeah. I do have their roster.
Ranger cheering section got kind of quiet down here after that play.
Well, we know they go with momentum. They'll get loud when it gets down here. And we're close to scoring.
See a couple got headphones on. Maybe they're listening to the live streaming cast.
Maybe they are.
Okay, pressure on.
Oh, he's quick too.
Knights quarterback is loose down the far sideline. Oh, big hit on one of our players, kind of late. That was.
I think.
Almost.
I can't see who that is that's down.
Yeah, that was almost a penalty, I think.
Can we see who's down?
Yeah, he kind of got blindsided on that play. Number 2. 1.
Well, Gage LeBlanc was the one who finally brought him down,
he's
but I can't see
moving.
who's down.
That might be Caleb Cole over there on the far side.
8? Yep, that is Caleb.
Yeah, he took a hit. He never saw the guy that hit him.
We did have the instant replay running on that one too.
We did, or did? Oh, well. We need to look at it when they play it, though. Is it going to?
I can play it again.
Oh, you already did run it? Okay, never mind. Let's just keep going because the Knights are lining up right now for, looks like 1st and 10 on about our 18 or so.
Yeah. Oh, there was
handoff
some
up the middle.
There.
All right.
Oh.
Their running back is not going to go down easy.
Josh Karimi initially brought him down, but it looked like Kevin Mason was.
I think everybody in our defense touched him on that play.
If you're just joining us, most of our guys are playing on both sides of the ball. So Kevin Mason, that was part of that tackle, is our quarterback. But I think we're going to have a couple of other people jumping in and out on QB tonight. Might be trying some new things.
So about 2nd and 6, I'd say.
5 or 6, yeah.
Well, it's a quarterback keeper around the right side.
Just knocked out of bounds by everyone. He didn't get a first down. It's like about 4 yards short.
I have to say, it is finally starting to feel like fall is approaching.
It's very exciting.
It's actually a little cool out here tonight.
It feels awesome.
Thank God. What's going on? Oh, no, that's fine. I mean, everything's still green, but it's just talking about the temperature. Okay.
It'll happen fast, though.
Uh-oh.
Taken down by just everyone there, too. Our defense is really looking good.
Most of the defense on that. Good pursuit from the Ranger defense.
They're looking great. So it's
here we
4th
are.
and 2.
Here we are in a 4th down situation again.
And, of course, they're going to go for it.
Last time the Knights.
They're right at the 10-yard line, maybe the 9.
Kind of busted that play open on 4th down last time.
They did. It's not going to happen this time.
Not being negative, folks. Just calling them like I see it.
Rangers have their number this time.
All right. Nice lining up for the play. 3:51 in the first quarter. Still on the clock.
Still 0-0. Oh,
Low
bad
snap.
Bad snap. Oh,
Oh, his play's still alive.
Oh,
Oh, nice pursuit.
there was a couple of hard hits out there.
Couple of big hits on the far sideline, and that's just that.
Let's do a replay on that.
Knight offensive players are not going down easily, so they're going to have to
Let's check out
continue
the
to
instant
pursue
replay here,
and
'cause
hit
there
hard
was a
tonight.
huge hit.
Yeah, rolling around to the
Blindside
right
hit
and
right
right
there.
here, two at the same time.
Looks like that was Josh Karimi, and I think it might have been Jacob Taylor. I couldn't see what number that was.
Okay, well, great play, great defensive
I was
stop
just
by the
told that
Rangers.
Gage LeBlanc was out last week, so he was.
How about
but
that?
The other two games, he had great games.
Okay. That's right. Well, the ball's turned over, and now the Rangers are. Looks like on
First
their
down.
own 10. Oh,
That was-
and
They read that play completely.
literally ran into a wall.
Yep.
They ran
He
into
lost a
the
couple yards on that too.
biggest player on the night team, and he went nowhere.
So we're at about right at 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left.
Second down for the Rangers. Kevin Mason kept
got
it.
some room.
He's got a lot of room.
First down.
First down, and maybe a yard more than that too. Finally pushed out of bounds at about the 20.
It's a pretty hard-hitting game tonight.
It really is. But on both sides. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I cannot say enough about how much our defense is improving every game. And offense.
I agree. I tell you that Stewart County Knights didn't drive all the way over here to Camp Hill, Alabama to lose tonight. So they are playing some really hard-hitting football out there.
They are. That's okay because we're ready for it. Kevin Mason kept it again. He's still running. First down. Still
Needs
on
to
his
hold on
feet.
to that ball. Okay.
Yep. All right. Awesome. He gained about 15, 16 on that. This offense is opening up. He's got some room
They were
to
moving the ball.
run.
Rangers having success moving the ball. They were moving the ball earlier.
They were.
Just,
They just got to keep it going.
had a fumble that really kind of stopped the last drive at a critical point, but doing well. Look at them all looking
But
at
it
their
was recovered.
wristbands. The Rangers are all looking at their wristbands. Some plays that they have on there to get organized. I don't know. It's very, very professional looking.
All right. Kevin Mason back to
Ball's
pass
up.
to Max Pennell.
I think he made that
I
catch.
think he did too. Perfect.
That is a catch.
With 3 defenders all over him too. That was an excellent catch. But he is tall. I mean,
He went up and brought that ball down.
he did. That was great.
That ball was a rainbow, and he went up. That was an amazing catch.
So
Went over the top of everyone and brought it down. Basically a jump ball.
obviously we are in Ranger territory.
Oh, he's got a lot of room. Got a blocker.
Gage LeBlanc.
Yep.
There he goes. He's got room to go.
He's a hold on to the ball. That big run for the Rangers.
Finally. That was great. Another first down. Now these cadets are getting into it. All right, so hopefully they can keep this momentum up. It's 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Kevin run into the – oh. I mean, they are all over this defense. I think that's another first down. We had the momentum here.
2 minutes left on the clock, first quarter.
If we can score in the first quarter, this will be awesome.
Well, it would be the first
First on the
score
scoreboard?
in the first quarter of the season, I believe. Maybe? No?
I can't.
Oh, look with it right
Josh
there.
Karimi in for a touchdown.
And there's the cannon.
That was an excellent run. They are running all over this Knights defense. And
Cannon goes off in Camp Hill on Friday night. That means one thing.
touchdown.
Touchdown Rangers.
First on the scoreboard. On our great new scoreboard.
Fantastic scoreboard. A lot of our supporters donated for our scoreboard. And yeah, camera crew got a little distracted there, but we're back on track. Kick.
Kick
It's
it
good.
up. That was good.
Extra point is good.
That was Diego Garcia.
I can tell you what, that is quite an accomplishment for the Ranger football program, for us to be able to kick extra points.
Yep. And punt.
And punts.
Listen,
Little known fact that the Rangers went 2-3 years without ever punting the football. So the fact that we're punting very well now, I think
very
is
well. And kicking extra points.
probably helps our defensive coordinator, Coach Newman, sleep a little better at night, knowing that he's
I'm sure it does.
got the ability to punt the ball out of our goal line
Deep in our own
situation when we've had to
territory.
go for it before.
4th and 27.
4th and 27 on our 3, and we run it up the middle, but not
Not
being
anymore.
negative, folks. I'm
Not in
saying now
2022.
it's really positive. We can punt, we can run, we can do all those things.
There is some momentum. There's some electricity in the stands tonight and on the field.
I'm going to say this. I said it last week. I've been saying it all week long. Even though the scoreboard didn't show it, the Rangers last week played one of the best teams we're going to play in the state.
They were.
And
Yeah.
they improved so much over the previous week.
They did.
And I saw, like, the beginning of this team starting to come together and play some really good football. So I think from this point forward, the rest of the season, I think we're going to see a lot better performance from our Ranger football team.
I think so too, and there's so many new people on the team this year that it takes a few weeks to get to know each other and get to know each other's strengths
true.
and weaknesses. So you can see them settling in and
Oh, that's true.
coming together as a team.
Yeah, some of these schools we play, they start playing together when they're like 4.
Yeah. All right, kickoff.
Kicks on the ground. Looks like they returned it out to about the 42.
That was Javier Carrera that did that kickoff for us.
Mr. Daigle down there doing a lot of screaming,
Pumping him up.
trying to encourage his teammates.
Listen,
I saw him
he does that well.
eating some Skittles on the sideline a little bit, and that's evidently that's like his.
Listen,
I don't know.
everyone
It
has
gives
their
him
own
superpowers.
superstitions.
Yeah, the
you know?
Skittles give Mr. Daigle superpowers.
He needs them.
Yeah. So anyway, they're
Whatever
fired up.
works.
Let's see if we can keep the momentum going for another minute and 51 until we enter the second quarter.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Knights. QB.
Oh, holding. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It
flags
just
everywhere.
came out. Yeah, there was. I couldn't help. He was dragging that kid. Not trying
Oh,
to.
we could hear that, ref.
Not trying to officiate from up here on the rooftop, but a little bit holding on that play, and that's okay. Referee made the call.
I mean, so 2nd and this seems like
Probably, well, it's a 10-yard penalty, so it should be 2nd and 20.
it should be, but it is.
Seems like
More
about
than
2nd
that.
and 23.
Maybe they're making up for the last.
Well, they mark it from the spot of the foul, I think.
back. I don't know who
Okay.
the intended receiver was there, unless it was a Ranger.
Well, incomplete pass on the right side from the Knight quarterback, and like maybe it was a busted route out
I think
there.
so because there was no one over there
Yeah.
except for our guys.
Good coverage. Good
Mm-hmm.
coverage on the Ranger defense.
So it should be 3rd down, and I mean,
It should be 3rd down. You know, sometimes we don't do so well on the markers. It's like a run to the
QB
left.
back.
Uh-oh, he's still on his feet.
Max Fidel tried to take him down.
Uh-oh.
Grab some jersey there.
Play still
Daigle.
alive.
Okay. Oh, there
Oh,
he goes.
got him down.
Final tackle. That was Davis Hugate that finally brought him down, but there was some effort on everyone.
Crazy play. Just definitely kind of spun him around by his jersey.
He almost brought him down back here. Everyone
kinda-
tried to get a piece
Just
of
kind
that.
of spun him around and headed him the other direction, but he stayed on his feet. You know, man, a
did.
lot of effort from the Knights offensive. Was it quarterback or running back on that? Uh-oh, we got the replay going. Yeah, just catching the tail end of the replay. So Are you running the replay after every play? Okay. Okay.
Well, according. That's their QB. That's their QB.
Yeah, the quarterback. And that's the end of the first quarter.
It sure is. Rangers up 7-0 at the end of the first, which is exciting.
Very exciting.
The fans are excited.
Fans are excited. I mean, the atmosphere in Ranger Stadium tonight is electric.
It is.
We fired a cannon. We got hamburgers and hot
Cakes on
dogs
the
being
board.
cooked. Yeah.
The food does smell delicious. The grill smells amazing.
That is a
That
famous
adds an
tradition.
atmosphere.
You meet people that came to football games here 50 years ago, and they would talk about smelling the hamburgers. The smell of the
smells
hamburgers
great.
wafting across the field to the other side.
Well, that's part of football. It's like tailgating. You got to have hot dogs and hamburgers. It's part of the atmosphere.
I agree. It's, Booster Club always does a fantastic job down there with the concessions. That raises a little bit of money that goes right back into the athletic programs. We use that to buy footballs,
Uniforms,
paint,
helmets.
scoreboards. It's almost endless. It is never ending what we need every year for the athletic programs, regardless of the sport. We got cross country going too now.
Yeah, they won yesterday.
They won the entire meet. Wow, I know they
They-
came in second last week.
Well, they didn't calculate the scores right, is what I saw today,
How about that?
unless I'm incorrect on that.
I tell you, we've got a fast group of boys on our cross country team this year, and
They're
I know
fired
we're
up.
hosting the Ranger Cross Country Invitational here on our campus.
Coming up here.
The 27th, I believe. It's after our Dove Sheet on the 24th. And we run that right on our campus. We have miles of trails to run on here on our campus. We're blessed with that.
Yep, the 27th.
How about that? I remembered that. Looks like the Knights are lining up for a 3rd and
Long
30.
third. Keep you back. Oh,
Good pressure on, and that's a
nice
quarterback sack.
tackle by Davis Fugate and a little dance afterwards.
Fugate's a football player, man. He really is.
We've got some really athletic guys out there.
He plays with a lot of intensity every play. Uh-oh. Coach is kind of getting on to the Rangers for a little celebratory dance they were doing after the play. And I have to say, I really applaud our coaches for that. You know, when you make a
Keep 'em
good play, you
grounded.
shouldn't get up and act like it's a surprise that you made a good play. You know, you just get up and
Act like you've been here before.
tighten your chin strap and get
Yeah.
ready for the next play.
But it was a great tackle. You know,
Fantastic
a little pep
tackle.
in a step is okay.
Hey,
but I agree with you.
I would have been doing a cartwheel if I could do a cartwheel. Oh, the
That
punt.
was a pretty good punt.
Uh-oh. Get away from the ball there.
Kevin Mason let it go. That was a decent punt. Oh, Daigle's pumping him up out there.
Yeah, I'd say great defensive stand for the Rangers.
Good field position, too.
That's right, because the Knights, I believe, started out that drive on the 50, didn't they?
Yeah. and
So they lost a lot of ground.
They lost a ton. Well, you know, when you start at 2nd and 25, it's hard to come back from that.
Yeah, they had some penalties and also some big plays from the Ranger defense. So offense, let's see what the Ranger offense is going to do now.
All right.
A little run off to the left side.
That was Gage LeBlanc again. Got maybe 2 yards on that.
Saw some blocking going on. There was a hole there just for a brief second, and he almost hit it about right, but was able to get tackled by a couple of defenders. Looks like we got a couple of
I know.
Labradors, little Labrador puppies in the stands below us,
They just want to be friends.
cheering for the Rangers.
Oh. All right. So Kevin Mason was back to pass,
Pressure's
but he
on.
kept it.
Oh.
That defensive player really read that well, too. He was ready. He might have gotten a yard on that.
Yeah, it's one of the things about 8-man football. There is almost constant pressure on the quarterback from the moment they get the snap because the offensive line is just a little smaller than 11-man football.
It is, but, I'll commend Kevin on that because he really made a decision quickly to not try to pass that ball and not try to scramble. And
Yeah, he didn't have a chance. I
Yeah.
mean, he had to run, and he headed upfield. Well, that was good. Pressure's on him again.
That was a quick pass.
I think he
Are
caught
they
that
gonna
ball.
give that to him?
I think he
Perfect.
caught that ball.
That was Jay Fields on
Wow. What a catch.
that was a great catch for
Tell you,
him.
there's been a couple of really nice catches tonight.
They're transporting David Crabtree to the ER right now. He's vomiting up blood.
Okay.
Kevin Mason kept that and picked up the first down.
There is a lot more people here now than there was earlier.
Are there?
Yeah. It's
we
kind of hard
kinda-
to see from up here in the crow's nest on top of the press box, but pretty good crowd. I was kidding you earlier when I said there was hundreds of people here, but I'd say there's 100 here now, maybe.
Yeah, we don't. Last time we were down in the stands, we could see everyone. Up here, where we have great vantage point
See
on
the
the
field.
field, but we can't
Yeah.
really see the stands.
That's right. Oh, big run up the middle for the Rangers. Looks like it might be enough for a first down. So if it's not a first down, it's just a little short. I think we're about a yard or so shy of a first down.
Oh,
All right.
he got it. Karimi got that.
It's definitely
So
a first down.
I think it's going to be first and goal on maybe the 1.
He's really close to the end zone.
And that was
down there.
Josh Karimi who got the last touchdown. So he is on fire. Our guys are playing lights out right now.
Much improvement over the last 3 weeks
Yep.
with this program
Well,
across
they
the
had
board.
a week off. We didn't have a game last week. Kevin Mason up the
And that
middle.
looks like a touchdown.
Easy touchdown. Rangers are up
Cute.
13. There it went.
There goes the cannon. First Sergeant Kolb having to stay awake for this game. He has been, here's the interesting thing about First Sergeant Kolb. I think he's been working at the academy for 27 years,
Is it 27?
and he has never missed a home football game.
That's impressive.
You don't find dedication like that anymore, and he is.
And he's been pulling double duties tonight.
Looks like had some movement before the play.
Wasn't called. Extra
Called the
point
kick
was
good.
So it's 14-0.
How about
Rangers
that?
up. 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half.
2 touchdowns and 2 extra points for the Rangers tonight. Cannon shots ringing out in Camp Hill as
they better stay awake in this town.
the smoke from the cannon hangs over the end zone. It's almost kind of eerie.
Very
It
poetic.
smells like victory. Well, I am the color guy, so that's why my job is. Elizabeth is doing the play-by-play, and I'm supposed to be the color guy tonight. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
Again, no offers from ESPN last week.
I got an offer from ESPN 8, the Ocho.
The Ocho. I'd let you be calling dodgeball contests and horseshoes. And
No, but First Sergeant was out grilling before the game, and he had a timer
Man,
set to go
many
and do the
talents.
cannon.
many talents, and you had the respect and admiration the boys have for him is unbelievable. Okay.
Kickoff went out of bounds.
But it was touched. So
It was.
It was touched by a Knight player, so they're going to mark it right there where it went out of bounds.
That was Javier Carrera again on that kickoff. He did the last kickoff too.
Squib kick is what it looked like to me, a little bit to the right-hand side of the
Little
field.
bit. It didn't. It was in the air the whole time.
Yeah, this is without a doubt probably the first year he's ever played American football.
Probably in there. He's doing well.
Amazing. Amazing. Couple of extra points. I mean, I can't tell you. Kicking an extra point in our program has not always been automatic.
Their step team over here, the Knights step team, they are excited.
Huh. Without a doubt. Yeah, they're here supporting the Knights all the way from Stewart County, Georgia.
They're loud too. I mean,
Well done. Yeah,
they've got some volume.
Yeah. They do. Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right, so we are 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half. Rangers are up 14-0. First down for the Knights.
Yeah, the Rangers really playing some good football tonight.
I'm excited. It's gearing up for a good football weekend. That was a high snap. Quarterback kept it.
Oh, he's still on his
He
feet.
is still on his feet.
Oh, he got a block.
Oh,
Oh,
but he fell.
got knocked down by
He was about to
kind
get
of a
taken
collision.
down by
Knocked him off his feet.
Dashel.
Yeah. Big run, busted play.
It was, yeah.
A couple of Rangers kind of knocked themselves out of the pursuit. They crisscrossed in the backfield pursuing that quarterback, and then he made something out of nothing, that quarterback.
He did, and then he fell. He tripped on his own feet at the end.
I'm not watching the replay of it. I think he got
Dashel got him a little bit.
he hit somebody. Some folks ran into him out there. There was a collision.
Yeah, Drazen Dashel got a little bit of him, but he tripped it up because he had some room there.
Oh,
Jacob Taylor broke that up.
pass knocked down.
That was great.
Taylor had a good game last week.
Mm-hmm.
Had some tackles. I think he had some completions last week. Why are you looking at me like that? He did. He had a big game last week.
Yeah. All right, so second down, that was obviously not a completed pass. So second
I'd call that
and
an
10,
incomplete pass.
almost intercepted. That would be
Almost.
great. If we got an interception, that would change. I mean, we already had the momentum, but that would turn this game around completely. Quarterback back to pass. Whoa, long
Oh,
pass.
he aired it out. Oh,
He
and
almost caught that.
a completion.
That was great coverage.
Receiver was
too.
there. Pass was right at his fingertips. But that was almost a big completion for the Knights.
That was Dashel again. So he was part of that tackle last play, and then that would have been a touchdown if he caught that.
That was a 30-yard plus pass.
That's a bomb.
That was yeah. He really aired that one out, and I said coverage was outstanding.
It
but
was.
It was almost a completion.
It was. All right. This is a different.
Still on his feet.
All the Rangers.
Looks like that's going to put him at fourth and about 7.
Six or 7. Yeah.
6 maybe. Some of the ref stepping.
Oh.
How did you know he
we're
was going?
moving it
Yeah.
up.
How did you know he was going to walk the ball a little bit? So that's about 4th and 5, 4th and 6.
I think it's about 4th
You
and
called
5.
it.
He's going for it.
Yep.
Going. Oh,
And
that was a solid hit too.
Think he might have got the first down. Yep.
Depends on where he spots it.
They're going to give
he
him.
got it.
They're going to give him the first down. They're moving the chains.
Oh, but he's hurt. We've got a Knight down.
All right. Player down. So we're going to pause while the Knights player is being attended to on the far sideline.
All right, he is up and on the sidelines walking around a little bit, so hopefully he's not hurt too badly.
Hate to see a player injured on either side, but good sportsmanship on everybody taking a knee. Everybody got their
Absolutely.
helmets off, and
Well, that's what it's all about.
it is.
Win or lose.
Fact of the matter is, very few of these young men will go on to play college or professional football, but the lessons they will learn out on the football field, they will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
And that's why playing sports is so important. Oh, guess they didn't call that.
Play's still alive.
It is a lot of.
He's still on his
missed tackles
feet.
there. He is still on his feet.
Oh, and they got him by his shirt
that
tail.
was Caleb Cole was Finally the one to bring him down. A lot of missed
Literally
tackles there.
tackled him by his T-shirt.
Held on to it.
A lot of fingertip strength in that tackle,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
That was great takedown by Caleb. So 2nd and 10. I mean, he ran around for a while, but he didn't gain any yardage on that.
Probably ran about 50 yards total,
Just in a bunch of
but
circles.
got about, I don't know, back to the line of scrimmage probably.
Yeah, I think it's 2nd and 10, looks like.
Okay,
About 5
so
and a half minutes left in the half here.
Rangers up by 14. Both teams have 3 timeouts.
They do. I don't know that – I haven't really seen them take any timeouts in these games.
I just like seeing the timeouts on the scoreboard. I'm not sure we used to have that on the old scoreboard.
Oh,
bad
terrible snap.
Oh,
Max
big
Pinnell's
loss
all
of ball,
over it.
still loose.
Oh, he did recover
Oh.
it, but taken down.
Lost about another
nice.
4 or 5 yards.
Max Pinnell really tried to get onto that fumble, but it was recovered, but finally taken down
Bad snap.
by
It was a bad
Davis
snap.
Fugate. I mean, he lost.
I would tell you, I
Lord.
don't know. Great play on the Rangers. Good
He
heads
lost-
up play on that.
He lost about 33 yards on that.
Yeah, I don't know how big the Stewart County School is, but they don't have a whole lot of players on their sidelines.
They really don't. But like I said, Lumpkin only has about 900 people.
It's
in
a
the
pretty,
town.
It's a pretty small. I would say it's a pretty small school. Looking at the number of players that they have, looks like we have quite a few more players than they do.
We
Which
have
is
more dressed out than them for sure. Absolutely.
yeah, which is not always the case for us. We're
Yeah.
usually not the the Goliath. We're usually the
All right,
David.
If they can capitalize on this, yep. So Daigle brought him down with the help
Late flag.
of Caleb Cole.
Late flag. Saw it looked like
It was on us.
an offensive holding. So maybe we were holding up one of their receivers, and that's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
But still,
I'd say this makes it. What are we looking at here? About 40 yards. Let's see.
25 to the opposing 40.
40 to. That's about a 35-yard. 35-yard pickup needed to get a first down for the Knights, and
Terrible
another
snap
bad
again.
snap.
High snap again.
Oh,
Rangers all over
he's
it.
still alive.
He is still alive.
He's not going down. Okay.
Finally taken down. Gage LeBlanc again with some help from Caleb Cole.
You know, it's just hard to
Listen.
watch. It's hard to watch the bad snaps, and I can say we've been on the end of some bad snaps.
Yeah, but I mean, these are high snaps over and over. They're going to end up getting a safety if they keep doing this.
Well, I imagine they're going to do some adjustments here on the Knights. But we've pretty much been in the same situation before with some high
That's
snaps.
how you recover
and
it
some,
from it.
What was that? What
It's
was
how
it?
you recover from it.
Oh yeah. Well,
So hopefully they don't
think we've
recover
been-
well.
been working on that and a lot of
All right, they're back to punt, and
no pressure at all.
that was a pretty good punt.
Line drive,
Oh.
fumbled.
Kevin Mason picked that up.
Still
He's
on his feet.
Great recovery. Oh, he's got room to run.
He's heading down the right sideline.
If he could get a block.
Two
he could-
defenders left.
Yes.
He's still on his feet.
Punt return for
That's
a
a
touchdown
touchdown.
by Kevin Mason. That was amazing. He slipped right through. He didn't have any defenders.
Great
Anyone
run.
blocking for him there.
Great return. I see
That
no
was
flags
amazing.
down.
Clean play.
First on Kolb firing the cannon on cue down in the end zone.
He was
once
ready
again.
for it. So it is 20-0. Rangers with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the half, lining up for an extra point attempt.
It's Ranger crowd really getting into the action here tonight.
I see some cell
There's some
phones put
cheering
down.
coming from the student section down there. Looks like there's some cadets down there consuming some snacks as well.
Oh, I mean, this is what they live for. The concession stand.
Look at that. Extra point is good. 3 in a row tonight.
Diego Garcia kicked that. Man, firing on all cylinders here tonight. It's just exciting.
I agree. Big improvement from what we've seen over the previous couple of weeks. And I didn't see the first game down in Eufaula, but I think you did.
I did go to that game.
So you've seen all the games this year. I missed that game, but I did see us play Springwood.
That was fun.
That was a rough night, a very winnable game for us, but just couldn't get it done.
Lots of opportunities. But if they keep improving like this week over week, I mean, we could play
completely
the
different
Patriots at the end of this season.
Completely different team tonight. The boys are tackling well. They're working as a team.
All right. Whoa. Carrera.
Oh, that looks like it's our ball.
That's
Ranger ball.
That is Ranger ball.
Just an onside kick, essentially.
Recovered by Jay Fields down there. Carrera kicked it off. Things are moving and grooving.
Yeah, up 21-0. 2 minutes left in the second quarter, and Rangers got the ball back after a score.
The momentum is absolutely on our side.
You got to soak nights like this up here at Ranger Field. This is a great night.
It is. Finally feels like fall. Maybe that's what had to happen. It had to cool down a little bit.
I just remember last game. I mean, it was tropical. I mean, the air was completely stagnant.
Kevin.
Nice
that
completion.
Was caught by Gage LeBlanc for a first down.
You know, in coverage, made that catch. He was covered by one or two defenders and just threaded the needle on that pass.
He sure did. And Kevin Mason had someone trailing him right behind him, too. I mean, he was about a second away.
I thought that somebody was going to take the ball out of his hand as he was about to throw it.
So that's a Ranger first down, but it looks like we're taking a timeout. Knights took a timeout. So
timeout on the field.
It gets to be taken off the scoreboard.
Well, and this timeout is sponsored by Ford. They're built tough. Buy Ford stuff. Just kidding. Ford doesn't sponsor us, but it'd be nice if they did. If anybody knows anybody out there that wants to earn a little halftime spot or timeout spot, call Elizabeth Toole.
That's true.
Set that up.
256-307-7348. Give me a call.
Or if you know anybody that would make a good cadet, be a part of our program here in Camp Hill.
Absolutely. We have open enrollment here. So the school year has started. Obviously, the football season started, but we have open enrollment. So we can enroll someone at any time.
Yeah, spread the word. We need to keep spreading the good story about this academy. We've got 125 years of good stories here.
We've got some big things planned this year to celebrate 125 years. So this is the year to enroll your son.
Well, in homecoming is coming up October 7th. A lot of festivities. Okay, we're back in action. That was a short time
3
out.
weeks. Kevin Mason kept it. He is still on his feet.
He's reversing the field.
I think he's going to score here.
He is in the end zone.
He sure is. Man, still caught me off guard.
Yeah, well, that cannon just really booms down here in the valley.
Another score by Kevin
Doesn't
Mason.
happen a whole lot, but every once in a while we get a noise complaint from Camp Hill about firing our cannon all night long.
Hopefully we'll get one tonight.
I'm prepared to deal with those. I'd much rather deal with those than the opposite of firing the cannon a lot on a Friday night.
This is great. So that was a very quick score.
We can always say, we've been shooting this cannon for 125 years. How long you lived over here in that neighborhood? We didn't have a cannon that whole time. I think we've only had a cannon about 30 years.
Same one?
That cannon was
that kick was good. Amazing too.
That cannon probably saw service in World War II. The cannon's been around here a while. Belongs to the United States Army.
It works just fine.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We fire it off in the mornings when we raise the flag. I hear it at my house.
That was a fun thing the first time I heard that because I wasn't told about it. I think that's part of the initiation when you start a job
Shakes
here.
the windows in my house across the street every morning. But one more thing about going to a military academy that is unique is the rich history and traditions that the boys get to participate in and keep alive on this campus.
And we'll see some after the game too. And then if you were tuned in at the beginning of the game, you got to see the color guard come out.
Yeah, I don't know if we were broadcasting that.
I'm not sure.
Another onside kick. Looks like the Knights
He did.
kept control of this one.
Mm-hmm. Right at midfield.
Yeah, it's an unusual game plan. Okay, I don't think it was an intentional onside kick. I see Coach Bell standing down near the 20-yard line, waving his arms at the kicker.
He wanted that to go to
So
the 25.
I was like, that's a really unusual tactic to keep trying these onside kicks. A very aggressive move.
When you're up 28 points, you can try some new things.
I guess. I think
know?
I think we're still ironing out some kinks with our kicking game and some of these boys coming together and playing as part of a team for the first time ever.
Yeah.
A lot of our boys are new.
A lot of new faces.
Hopefully we'll have a lot of faces returning next year.
I think we will.
We've got a lot of really talented freshmen, sophomores, and juniors out on the field. Okay, Knights ball about the 50-yard line.
Oh,
high snap again.
Snap.
Oh.
He tried to. Oh, we recovered that.
I tell you, that was hard to watch, but
that was recovered.
That Knights quarterback almost.
He was trying to palm it. He was trying to look cool a little bit.
Almost had that.
That was recovered by Tristan Key.
That's tough break for the Knights. Good heads up football.
They're so excited for Tristan down there. That was great. That was a great play. So first down.
Rangers got the ball again.
They sure did, with good field position with 2 minutes left in the half.
Tell you, I think our defense is going to be very well rested.
Oh, yeah. Well, they play both sides of the ball. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
These guys are playing the whole game.
We've got a few players that
yes, we do.
Play more of one side than the other.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Small school like this, not uncommon for players to go both ways, though.
All right, so Rangers took a timeout now.
Timeout, Rangers. This timeout sponsored by Pizza Hut.
No one out pizzas the Hut. I don't know.
You're talking about pizza. I think what we're going to do for homecoming
okay.
Is we're going to have a day of activities, and we'll have a special mini parade before the game. Of course, we're going to be recognizing the class of 1973.
We are, the 50
years. And so we'll pass out some pens, and we'll have a little social for the alumni that day.
We will.
We're going to have a drill knockout competition where the boys will do drill and ceremony.
I'm very excited about that.
And alumni can participate in that as well.
There's going to be an open house up in Tallapoosa Hall that day.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to do the fifth quarter after the game, and so hopefully we'll have a DJ that will play some music, and we're going to have a pizza party for the boys and
trying to
have
do
a little
some fun
festivity.
Stuff for them.
Yeah, celebrate our homecoming.
Max Pinnell, back at quarterback, handed that off.
A lot of penetration from the Knights.
To Jacob Taylor. I think he might have gained a yard on that, but
he had to earn every bit of that.
He did. That was great. And having a new QB in there,
So the other thing about
as
a typical homecoming, even though we don't have girls, we will have some young ladies come in and interview and compete for the homecoming court and queen, and we'll crown the queen at halftime.
We will. Oh. Flag down on the field.
Flag down. Delay a game on the Rangers, I think. No, it's offsides.
It looks yeah.
On the Knights, somebody was lined up in the neutral zone, so they're stepping off.
5 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 5. Because I don't think they gave him a full yard for that. So 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I think the penalties have just been a little bit short all night.
Max Pinnell keeping it.
Oh.
You
got a host of Knights.
Maybe a yard.
Host of Knights dragging him down.
He's got some power, though. He could run right through there.
So anyway, we're gonna crown a homecoming queen, and some of the boys here will invite their girlfriends from back home. I think we've had some of the cadets' sisters that have been part of our homecoming court that participate in this. So it'll be a special night, not only for our cadets, but for some young ladies that will be here as part of our festivities.
A lot of good stuff happening. October 7th. So, 2nd and 5. Max Pinnell back. Quick pass.
Oh.
Yes. All right. There it is.
It's like he just got there a little early. The defender did.
He did.
A little bit of interference on it. It was.
That was.
It was.
textbook pass interference.
Very catchable ball.
Absolutely. And that was Shaw Steller, the intended receiver, who would have caught that pass. So it should be first down.
Yeah, it's going to be a Ranger first down. Looks like somewhere around the 23-yard
Did
line.
they do it at the spot of the foul?
It looks like that's what they did. Yeah.
I've got to get I said it last time, and I've got to get myself back in high school football mindset when I'm in college football mindset.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Max Pinnell.
Uh-oh.
He's still on his feet.
Oh.
Pass to Jacob Taylor.
Oh.
They tried to save that play.
Well,
Good
there's
effort by Taylor.
A little bit of razzle-dazzle for the Rangers.
He lost a couple yards on that, but still trying to make something out of that. That was a good effort.
Trying to make something out of nothing. They're saying 27 seconds on the clock. Down below.
We have.
the clock up here?
So we had a little bit of clock management
Clock
issue.
adjusted 37 seconds. Back on the clock.
Second down. Max Pinnell back. He's running. Oh, he's fat. Oh, just struck a defender.
Tuck a hit on the far sideline.
Good Lord. I don't think Max felt that at all.
Well, he's a very athletic young man.
That's the first down, too.
He's not a little kid. So I think he gives about as good as he gets out there.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Well, are they calling this a third down? Because it should be first down.
I thought that was a first down. This was,
I think we're going to call it a first down.
26
chains.
26 seconds left on the clock. We're up by 28. I don't think anybody's going to get too upset here.
Max back to pass. Ooh,
ball's up.
Intercepted. Oh, almost caught
Almost intercepted by the Rangers on that play.
by the Knights. But
That's
Shaw
true.
Steller-
That's true. I'm sorry.
But Shaw Steller almost caught it after it was tipped up
That's right.
by the
That's why,
Knights.
for some reason, I was thinking it was an interception.
It almost was intercepted by the Knights.
But then we almost caught it, and I was thinking that was an interception. So
about 16 seconds left. They're getting ready, if we need it, getting ready to kick a field goal. But hopefully we won't need it. So I guess that was a first down, even though they moved the chains. So it's third down and 10, it looks like.
third down and 10, yeah. Offsides on the
yep.
Rangers. Second offside. Who's number 13 for us?
Jay Fields, who's had a great game tonight.
Well, just got a little anxious on that one.
But he's
Moved
had-
before the snap. And it's like the referees will mark off a 4-yard penalty on that.
Not 5. So third and, I guess, 14.
It looks like a third and something. Yeah, third and 15.
All right.
Under pressure.
Oh, we had some helmet. Oh, that was almost caught by Jalen Little.
Under pressure the whole time.
So we've got the field goal crew coming out with about 11 seconds left.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
I'm kind of excited.
This is going to be
a
interesting.
long
I'd
field
say
goal.
wind is not a factor tonight.
Nope.
It is a very, very slight breeze, but not even really noticeable.
Looks like we've got Diego Garcia back to kick Caleb Cole. to hold.
Diego Garcia! See ya.
This is a long kick.
It is his.
Caleb
Ball's
Cole.
down. It's up. No good.
It had the leg, though. Just a little
It
to the
looked
left.
like it had the distance, but it was a little low.
But the distance was there.
And that's halftime.
It sure is. 28-0. Rangers. That was a great half.
amazing half of football, a lot of great effort from the Rangers, and they are getting the best of the Stewart County Knights
They are.
in the first half, but some really good football.
I'm excited to see the second half. Hopefully they'll have a great
Yeah, I
halftime
think-
speech, really keep that momentum going, keep that spirit up.
Yep, I think there's going to be some adjustments, and I think, knowing Coach Bell and his crew, we'll probably see some of the boys that don't get on the field as much
Yeah,
play a little bit
hopefully.
in the second half when
Yeah.
we get up like this, hopefully. And I think that's – you okay with taking a pause? Or
Yeah,
do you
we'll
wanna
take a pause here.
take a pause for the halftime, and we're not going to have a halftime show, I don't think. So
I
we're
don't
just
know
going
if
to
they're
– we're going to drop off the microphone, and we'll be back for the kickoff in the second half.
We sure will. We'll see y'all soon. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about to start the second half. I think our president is talking to some parents downstairs, so it'll just be me for a minute, but our guys are just getting lined up for kickoff, getting ready for the second half. Again, it is 28-0 Southern Prep. So hopefully we'll start the second half with the same momentum as the first half ended with. All right, so Stewart County Knights are back to receive kickoff to start the second half. And we have I'm trying to see the number of who's kicking. I think that it's Carrera that's going to do the kickoff. He's done all our other kickoffs, but I'm not sure. Yep, it is Carrera. So that was a great kickoff.
Okay, I'm back. I just ran back from the concession stand.
All right. Oh,
Uh-oh.
That was a good block.
Play still alive.
That was Caleb Cole with that takedown.
Looks like the Knights came out ready to play second half.
They did.
All right, good. Okay. It's a little bit of a hike to get up here to the top of Ranger Stadium.
That's why I just stayed up here. Thanks for the water.
Brought you some
bottle.
water. Good spirits. Everybody I saw down there on the sidelines. You know, the fans from Stewart County are actually sitting on our side of the stadium.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
That's nice. Make some connections.
Kind of a soccer vibe. You know, they all sit on the same side in soccer.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, they're down there close to the concession stand. And
They wanted to smell the burgers.
what do you say?
It's cooling down a little bit out here,
Well,
too.
There you go. Stewart County lining up. First possession of the second half.
It is. We'll see if they can do anything with it. Low snap. We have, nice
Didn't
takedown
get the,
that we had
still
there.
having some
that
issues
was
with
Jacob
their snaps.
Taylor. That was low, though. They've usually been having high snaps. But that was Jacob Taylor with a solid tackle.
Almost hard to hear you with the train in the background.
I don't even hear it anymore.
One more thing about Camp Hill. It's just unique, I would say. A lot of people watching. I think we had 30-something people watching. I know I got give a big shout out to the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Jeremy Farber. He's watching the game.
It's awesome. A lot of support from the Board of Trustees.
Be curious to know how the furthest viewer is away from Camp Hill.
We might have some.
Ball on the
fumble.
ground.
He did recover it, though.
I would bet we've got people watching this game perhaps tonight from out of the country.
We might have some people from Guatemala watching this game.
Elizabeth, we might be the first high school football program in Camp Hill, Alabama that has international viewers for their live streaming events.
I wonder if that's something we could track. I'm not sure. We might be putting a lot on our tech team to see where
I'd
the
say odds
viewership
are
is
pretty
coming
good
from.
at that.
I don't think we have that.
Maybe next year.
I tell you, I continue to be impressed with our crew here that puts on the live streaming event for our viewers at home.
And I mean, the putting our names on the screen and the instant replay, that was just mentioned last time, and they just pulled it together. It's awesome.
I know.
That was another
Low snap.
Got some jerseys.
Rangers on the spot.
Caleb Taylor.
Still on his feet.
Caleb Taylor is coming out to play the second half. He had a great first half, too.
Well,
not Caleb Taylor. Caleb Cole. I'm sorry.
Well, it was Caleb. You had that
Caleb.
part right.
I did.
Rangers swarming around the ball tonight. Vast improvement over the previous 3 football games this year.
Everything
vast
about
improvement.
this game is an improvement. Yeah. But again, that's what it's all about, improving every game, and they have.
Well, yeah, and it looks like the Knights here are lining up to punt.
They are. We've got Kevin Mason back to receive this punt.
Already took one to the house tonight on a punt return.
He did. That was another bad snap.
Line drive snap, bad kick. I think that Knight could have taken off running at that point.
They have still not whistled it dead. Now it's dead.
I think the refs could have. I think the refs could have blown it dead when they jumped on him. Now it's like some tempers are flaring on the field.
Play through the whistle.
It was a confusing play,
That was very confusing.
I think the ball was live after a Ranger touched it, so the Knight could have advanced the ball.
He didn't know that.
No, it looks like some people
did.
were yelling on both sides of what they should do, and there was confusion. It looks like the referees just kind of let it play out.
Oh, there's confusion on our sidelines too.
Yeah. It's still early in the season, so this is our third game. No, is this our fourth game? Fourth game, and this is the Knights' second game, according to
Max Preps.
Which
it's like Wikipedia.
Impressive. I signed up for an account today,
Did
so
you?
yeah, I'm on it now.
Did it not
I'm
let
on
you look
Max.
at things?
No, it wouldn't let me get on there without setting up an account.
Oh, so
Not much on that one for the Rangers. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't know what's going on either.
Looks like ran the ball to the right, and now we're lining up for a second down. Probably gained about 1 or 2 on it.
Looks like one.
A lot of shouting. Going on both sidelines.
All right, so we've got Kevin Mason back. Handed it off.
I think he's in. Looks like a Ranger touchdown.
That was Gage LeBlanc.
And there goes the cannon again.
It scares me. That was Gage LeBlanc that got that touchdown,
I love
too.
it. I love it. You will order more shells.
Do another point
Order more
after
shells
attempt.
next Monday. The team keeps playing like this. We're going to need some more.
First sergeant is already ready for the next one.
Well, he'll come to me. First Sergeant Coe is a very methodical and deliberate individual, retired Army first sergeant. He'll come to me and say, "Sir, we need to buy some more shotgun shells for the cannon."
Well, it's for games like this.
You got to order them. I mean, you just can't go to the store and get those things.
That was a great kick.
Kick's good. Yeah, there's a special black
Garcia.
powder shell. It doesn't actually fire any ammunition, but it's a little blank black powder shell that we have to order, and we run low on them. Sometimes we jump through hoops to get some. So I imagine we'll be checking our stockage next week after tonight. I don't know how many he sets aside for the season, but we keep playing like this, we're going to need more.
Which is a good problem to have.
Love problems like that.
We're getting these sponsorships.
Yeah, I expect, maybe we can get the company that makes the shotgun shells to sponsor for a timeout spot or something.
That'd be great.
We've already got Ford, Pizza Hut. I think second half, Toyota is also one of our sponsors.
Another car dealership?
Well, we're not gonna advertise anything that's like alcohol or something like that, because we're a very wholesome
that was a great
organization.
Kickoff.
Knights returning the ball. Rangers make the stop around the 32 after another touchdown and scores 35-0 with 8 minutes in the third quarter.
I'm wondering if we finally made it to the time where you run the clock. We've never been on this side of it this season.
Yeah,
looks like it though. I think
I get confused about that.
It's running.
And that's okay. And that is a
we were told last
it is
game
a
it was
mercy
4
rule
touchdowns.
where you just run the clock out.
But it's nice to be on this side of it.
Yeah, there's some schools here in Alabama that will run up the score monumentally, and one of the things that we don't do is try to do that. We try to have good sportsmanship. We also try to let the boys that aren't getting a lot of playing time on the field when we get up like this.
All right, so timeout on the field by the Knights.
It's timeout. Okay.
Looks like they're a little disheveled. So,
The clock stopped, so
well, it's a timeout.
I guess we're not quite at the mercy rule. Knows we've been on the receiving end of that quite a few times.
I would think they would still stop the clock for a timeout, though, even if it's a running clock. But I don't know.
I think they would honor the timeout. It seems like the only time they would stop the clock is when the referees called a penalty.
Maybe. I don't know. We got to get those rules.
Again,
This is a long timeout.
Elizabeth Toole and I conducting the commentary for the football game, and we were not chosen by our knowledge of rules, or for that matter, even football. Because we were the only two people that would volunteer, I think, to do this. But this continues to improve, and someday we'll probably have cadets, I would imagine, doing the
that would be
commentary.
great.
I mean, they're already running the film crew and the technical.
Oh, he's got some room to run.
Oh, still on his feet.
He is still
on
on
his
his
feet. Big run.
A host of Rangers took him down. But listen, Caleb Cole is he is taking people down by their jersey.
Power.
Just will not let it go.
Power running
He has had
by the
some
Knights
great
on that
stops.
play. He was dragging a host of Rangers with him and continued to.
He's a big guy, too.
Very large young man, very athletic. Caleb Cole, not the biggest player on the Ranger team, but probably one of the harder hitters
He is.
probably to ever step on the field here at Ranger Stadium.
And he's never going to give up on a play either.
There is no quit in that
Bad
boy.
snap again. Low snap.
Oh.
Running around in the backfield.
Oh, he's still on his feet. This is exciting.
Yep. Took
Oh,
him down. Davis
and
Fugate
Down
got
for a
a big
loss.
piece of that. But we had a few Rangers on it.
It's like,
Some
quite
scuffling a little
quite a
bit.
few of the Knight players are expressing some frustration
This
at
is getting
Mr.
a little
Fugate.
heated. Yeah.
Seems like Fugate seems to be the one drawing the ire of the Knights this evening.
Well, he is drawing them down on these tackles, too.
He's a hard hitter.
Yeah.
He
I think
hits
they're-
hard. I feel the impact sometimes up here on top of the Ranger
Well,
crow's nest.
Wasn't someone saying the other day that someone would make sounds of helmets hitting, and we don't need that here. We can hear it all the way up here.
Yeah, I think
these
they
are
were
some
talking
hard
about
hits.
Bull Durham, and somebody would hit the block of wood with a bat to replicate the baseball being hit.
We do not need that.
No, we can hear the hits right here in Ranger Field.
Very physical. That was a good snap.
Ball's up. Oh, I
Great coverage by Jalen Little.
tell you, it looked like
That was straight to him.
looked like he was covering him extremely closely. Maybe no flag on the play,
That
but
was clean.
looked like he was
Looked clean to
piggybacking on
me.
that Knight player.
No flag.
No
Looked
flags.
clean.
Again, no flags. And
I thought that
my
was just
view's
good
not
coverage.
the best up here. I don't know if we looked at that on the replay or not.
I didn't look at the replay on that one.
Well, Knights lining up for a 3rd and long situation.
High snap again. Pass
Oh.
almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Gage LeBlanc, it looks
I
like.
tell you, he was that's number 28.
Gage LeBlanc.
Okay.
Almost had it.
Well, that's what you do, Elizabeth. I just see like white jerseys down there. I can't even read the numbers.
One of these games, I'm going to have to wear my glasses. If we keep getting higher and higher up here.
Well, so we added instant replay. We've added the score to the screen. I mean, we just keep making more and more advances in our streaming. And I casually mentioned incorporating a drone for one of the upcoming games. And so I know William Weber, in charge of our technical crew, is scratching his head, but I know he's thinking about it, trying to figure it out. Maybe we'll have a blimp at some point.
All right, this is a 4th down.
Oh, a big play, and the receiver.
Very overthrown.
The receiver from the Knights, I don't think ever saw the ball. He didn't realize the ball had been thrown.
He didn't, and
'cause
that was a big.
He was in position that he could have probably moved on that ball, but he was looking back at the quarterback, and the
I don't
ball
know.
went over his head.
He had a couple of Rangers around him. He might not have. I mean, it would have been a 1st down if he
He
caught
had
it.
a step
but,
on him, I think. I'm just saying from
But that's a turnover on downs. So Rangers get the ball back. So it'll be 1st down for the Rangers. With good field position right at the 45.
A little bit of confusion on the Rangers sideline. Late substitution. We need to watch the clock. We'll see how many players we got out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. That was a high snap, too, to Max Pinnell. But he is still on his feet.
He's going to get the first down.
He is. And a couple of extra yards. I'm telling you, he'll just run into these guys and not even feel it.
Great
That
athlete.
was a good first down.
Great athlete. Wish we would have had him for first couple of games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Joined us.
Well, there's
Recently.
he just graduated Scrubs. So
Today.
he just finished his first 21 days.
Today.
Yeah.
So just to celebrate with a home football game,
Mm-hmm.
being a cadet, most Scrubs would have been on the road to go home and sleep in their bed and
Going back to Houston.
eat mom's cooking and
but
perhaps
luckily
play
his-
video games.
Maybe. But he's here
But
playing.
not this
on
young
Ranger
man.
Field.
He's out here cleaning clocks, playing football.
Some very physical football. And you said it earlier, but it's nice when you're up. Oh, that was a little bobble of a snap.
It's like a little bit of a loss on that play. Bad
About 3
snap.
yards. But that's okay. But it's nice
Held
to
on
have
to the
people
ball.
who might not always play in certain positions. He usually does not play at QB, so it's nice to have him try out at QB and then have some of the guys move around and have some guys be able to get some playing time now that we're up a few points. 35-0. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Rangers still have all timeouts. Looks like the Stewart County Knights have used one of theirs.
They did. They need to kind of, if they want to get some momentum here, if the Knights do, they've got to settle in a little bit because they're a little disheveled
Snapping's been hurting them all night.
very badly.
In fact, I'd say with their snapping would have been a little better tonight. They probably wouldn't be down by 35 right now.
That's what I was going to say. We've taken advantage of their, inconsistency.
Oh,
So
and
that
here
was
we
a
go.
bad
Now
snap.
we've got a bad
Oh,
snap,
So
and that's a big loss.
Max Pinnell did fall on it,
Big
but he
loss for
lost,
the
I
Rangers.
would say around 15. Yep, right at 15. So it's going to be.
Ooh. This looks like third and about 28. No, 10,
Well,
18,
28. 10, 20.
40. So that's 10, and then there's another 8. So I'd say
But we're going to the,
I'm
the
looking at the
22.
I'm looking at the 30. It looks like it's on the 32, 33-yard line, the marker. My co-commentator Elizabeth Toole and I having a disagreement about how many yards it is for a first down for us, but it's a lot.
They've got.
Oh, I was looking at the
22.
near stick. You're right. Okay, I was looking at the wrong stick.
Whatever it is, it's a long.
You're right, Elizabeth.
third
Once
and long.
again.
Oh, that was a
Once
short
again.
pass. So it will be fourth down. Punt team's coming out. It was third and long either way.
It was third and really, really long.
And, that was a short
Like
pass.
half the field long.
Yeah, and that was a short pass anyway. So even if he had caught that, he would have had to make up a lot of yardage to get that first down.
Well, I think this is the first time we've punted tonight, isn't it? Have we punted? I don't think we have. When did we punt?
No, maybe we haven't. I don't think we have. That is the end of the third quarter, though. So they'll get a little time to think about it.
We'll look at the stat sheets, maybe. Look over the stats. I don't think we have punted, which is very unusual. Well, we should have somebody doing stats. Eventually, we'll be a full-on production. We'll have about 40 or 50 people. Semi-trailers, our own. We'll have dressing rooms. But, yeah, wardrobe. I mean, get an allowance maybe to buy some new clothes.
I'm wearing a summer camp shirt.
I'm wearing my Ranger athletic shirt that I got like 5 years ago.
Is your mic on?
Yeah. Well, we're providing levity at this point. I hope. Good night, Ranger Field. You got to soak these in. These are special
This
nights.
is going to keep happening.
I love the enthusiasm, and after what we've seen tonight,
Max
I'd
Pinnell's
agree
back
with
to
you.
punt, too. Excellent punt.
What a punt. Oh, it hit a Ranger player. That ball's down there. Yeah.
I think there's a little confusion on what to do.
Once again, kind of a tricky situation. Ball struck one of our Rangers.
And then that's
He
a
didn't know
live
what
ball.
to do. Yeah, it is. It is a live ball.
So there's always areas for opportunity. Going back to the drawing board after a game.
Did you
Knowing
see that
what to
punt,
do.
though?
It
The
was-
hang time on that thing. I think that thing went up in the stratosphere.
That was a 40-yard punt. Maybe a
40-yard
little more.
punt and a lot of hang time.
Well, he is a soccer player.
You know, there's a lot of
so-
hang time if what player can get there and get hit with the ball. You know, I mean, not that young man is a speed demon, but that was a very nice punt.
The
We're
2022
pretty high up
season
here.
kicking
I mean,
is
we're pretty high up here in the new Ranger Crow's Nest, and I think I can see the lights of Atlanta off in the distance. We're so high, and that football was way over us.
it was over our heads.
Yeah, it was over the lights of the stadium.
Another
snap
high
again.
snap.
Nice
Oh,
throw. They just couldn't get under it.
definitely wasn't in the range of their receiver, but a little bit out of Jalen Little's range too.
Nice pass.
It was a nice pass, just not accurate.
Really good looking spiral
Mm-hmm.
on that one. I liked it.
The Knights dance or step team, I said it earlier, but they've got some volume over there.
No let up. No let up whatsoever. They are cheering just as hard now as they did probably in the first 5 minutes of the game.
They are.
It's like a fine,
There's not as many as there were the
fine-looking
cheerleaders
group
last
of young
game.
ladies. Yeah, they were. I saw them. They were down there at the snack bar during halftime, lined up, very disciplined, professional-looking.
All right, so second down. That was a good snap. Oh, taken down.
Tell you,
I think that
it's like a little bit of
Gage
a
LeBlanc again.
big night for him.
It is a big night for a few of them.
9 minutes, 30 seconds left
We definitely are on a running clock now. So
in the fourth quarter. I don't know what's going on, but First Sergeant Kolb's hooking his truck up to the cannon. And so the fat lady's not singing, but she's starting to hum. Yeah, maybe sometimes he'll hook the cannon up when he's out of shells. Maybe he didn't bring enough shells for tonight. Well, again, a nice
We gotta
problem
get
to
that
have.
sponsorship,
Nice
yeah.
problem to have. Yeah. So if you know anybody that makes black powder shotgun shells, again, call Elizabeth Toole. Maybe she can
I'll
range
point you
for
in the
some
right
sponsorship.
direction.
Yeah.
So there's a long huddle here. I don't know if there is a play clock, but
I'd
it's-
expect a trick play.
we'll see.
probably
it's
a-
third down, third and
A
long.
flea flicker or a Statue of Liberty going to happen here.
Oh.
Looks like the Rangers jumped off sides. No?
There's no flag.
I think the referees were asleep on that one.
I have no clue what just happened because it looked like it was offsides.
They're signaling offsides,
They didn't throw any
but
flags.
they're not pointing toward either team. Oh, they're pointing Rangers, yep. So Rangers jumped off. It was a hard count.
That was smart, though.
Yeah.
Still third down.
Caught some Rangers kind of sleeping.
You know, it's smart, but they didn't get a first down on it, so. So it'll be third and about 7. All right, we'll see what they do now if they're going to try to draw them off sides again. Just nickel and dime the Ranger defense.
Well, let's see. 8 minutes left.
Nice takedown by
Yeah. I'd
Josh
say
Karimi.
might have made it back to the line of scrimmage on that
I
one.
think so. So it's going to be a 4th down.
Rangers looking really strong tonight. Defense pursuing, hustling, a lot of good form tackling, not a lot of arm tackling like we saw in some of the earlier games. I mean, these boys have definitely been working on tackling.
It's so impressive. Like, I cannot say enough how impressed I am with the improvement week over week.
You are practically giddy.
I really am.
Your enthusiasm is impressive.
Well, I love football, and I love good tackling because that's just fundamentals.
It's all about blocking and tackling. If you can do those things, hold on to the ball, you often are on the right side of the scoreboard.
Well, they're going to go for it. I mean, they have to, but they are going for it here. And they
He's
had a
got
good
time.
snap.
Really aired it out.
Lot
He's
of
got
Rangers.
receivers.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. Good coverage from the Ranger defenders on there. Is number 13 that almost
13?
came away with it.
So that's Jay Fields. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to wear my glasses. I thought I
Well,
couldn't
can
tell
call
if that
the
was
number
12 or
out
13.
if you look at the
Yeah,
stats over there. I haven't.
A ton of Rangers down there. There were four defenders down there.
I saw 3. Were you looking at the replay? Were you looking at the?
No, I saw them on the
You
field.
saw. Okay. All right. 4 defenders.
One was a
Two
little behind.
receivers. 2 receivers for the Stewart County Knights. Nice pass, plenty
I
big
mean, it's
long
better that they
pass.
didn't catch it because
He
they
had
turned it
time-
over on downs.
You know, one of the few times tonight that the quarterback for Stewart County had time to actually set and
He
throw
did.
the ball.
But we should not have caught that ball. It's a good thing they didn't.
Yeah, that's at this point I would like to see.
Ball handed off to
There we
Jacob Taylor.
go. Okay.
I think he got about 3 yards on that.
Still some hard hitting going on late in this game.
There is, and we're seeing some new faces out there too. So it'll be 2nd and about 8.
Second
Being
8,
up here
35 to nothing.
Yeah.
About 5.5 minutes left on the clock.
We
Well,
don't
I guess
have
we're showing the clock on the screen now, so I can quit
Yeah, we are.
talking about it all the time, can I?
It's a nice reminder. Hand off to Jacob Taylor again. He gained a few. I think he got about 4 yards there.
Drug down from behind
Mm-hmm.
by a Knight defender. Good game tonight. A lot of hustle from the Stewart County Knights visiting Ranger Stadium.
Yeah.
As far as I know, this is the first time we've ever played them. I don't know if we haven't played them since I've been here. I don't recall if we have.
Well,
Max
it isn't
Preps didn't say.
the history of the rivalry.
Didn't know.
All right, so it's 3rd down and about, 4 or 5. We've got a couple of substitutions brought in, so we'll see what we do here. Ooh, that was a high snap. Hand it off to Jalen Little.
Looks like he's
Around
going to
the
get
left
around
side.
the corner.
Oh, he got it. He has. Oh, that
Oh,
was a
big
hard hit.
Big hit from the Knight defender down
He got
there.
a first down and some, though.
Flag on the field.
Oh, well, that's probably holding.
I would
didn't see
say
that.
that's probably a holding. It looked like we might have had somebody hit somebody a little behind.
Do we have a replay on this one?
Elizabeth, why don't you see if you can identify the penalty on the replay?
No.
And they weren't able to see it, so it's probably some. So it's against the Rangers. They've
Sure it
stepped
was
it off. It
holding.
looks like it was a 10-yard penalty against the Rangers. Most likely holding. 9.5 yard penalty. Whatever they
Maybe because the
stepped off
field is
tonight.
not as wide, they don't do as many
It
yards on the
very well
penalties.
could be an 8-man rule that we're not quite familiar with. Oh, I just got tagged by.
Shirt.
It's on my face still?
No, it was on your shirt. It was like a horsefly.
I don't know what it was, but it attacked me.
Max Fennell kept the ball. He is still. There is a
Another flag
though.
on the play.
I'm sure that's holding.
You know, those calls kind of happen in those plays like this. Hey, seriously, what was that just attacked me?
Like a horsefly or something.
We're going to have to screen this in up here.
I'm assuming they called that for holding, but I didn't think it was holding on the replay. But this is why I don't work for ESPN.
Well, and, right now we have one camera, and as we continue to progress this program and this show, we'll have multiple cameras and a blimp and what's the one with the cable that goes up and down the field, Yeah.
Oh, the camera over the field?
Yeah. We're probably a few years out from that.
All right.
Oh, a host of nights on the tackle.
He didn't get much on that, if any. They read that play.
Well, he got out there and kind of broke down. He kind of broke down in his stance, and
I think he was trying to think of his next move.
There was nowhere to go. He saw a wall of
They
royal blue.
They read the play.
A wall of royal blue and yellow.
They resemble the Rams, the LA Rams.
That used to be the Lyman Ward colors, and I
Mm-hmm.
cannot tell you how glad I am they're not our colors anymore.
I think our colors look much cleaner. Oh,
almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted. That.
So, ball going over on downs, or is it fourth down?
It's fourth down. That was intended for Drazen Dashel.
So we're going to try a field goal here, or did it
Surely not.
be a long one?
A very long field goal. This would be long for college.
Be an opportunity for looks like our kicker's on the field.
We do have Diego Garcia out there.
Diego Garcia.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, Rangers taking a timeout. 2 remaining.
No,
2 minutes or so left on the clock.
which is still running.
The clock's still running.
Nope. Oh,
Oh,
Is it still running?
it is.
it is running. I don't think it. We might see some time go back on the
Still
clock
running.
here.
Yeah, they're saying stop the clock.
Yeah, we'll see some time go back on the clock here in a
Yeah.
minute. I think it was at about 2:40.
The original clock.
It was 2:40 or so, I think.
2:46 is what
Yeah,
William's saying.
2:46. Okay. Yeah, folks, this is true small town football in America. We're
I
on
love it.
top. We're on top of the crow's nest.
I love it.
Below us is the press box, and I think we've got one of our cadets down there running the clock tonight.
Yes.
Normally, it's an officiating crew member that runs the clock that is specially trained. We got Coach Bell.
3-3.
Got Coach Bell yelling up at the press box to adjust the time, and we're up on the roof. We can. I don't even know how to change
That's
the time.
another level.
We could stomp on the roof. Hey, change the time down there. It's okay. We're 2:33. Oh,
Oh,
it looks like they iced the kicker.
They did.
And live
tried
ball.
it. Oh,
That technically
whistled
was
it
a
dead.
safety. I thought it was whistled dead too.
I'm confused.
There's a little
But if it
confusion
wasn't
on the
whistled
field.
dead, then that is a safety.
It was a live ball, and he looked like he was
Unless
trying
they
to
give
run it
forward
out.
progress.
That would be an interesting turn of events. That's going to throw off the line in Vegas as well. Safety. Not that any way, form, or fashion do we condone gambling at Southern Prep Academy, because we do not. It's against the cadet regulations, actually. Fun fact is cards are unauthorized, playing cards on this campus.
They are.
Yeah. What do we have here? Well, it's been a fun night, and we really enjoy having an audience tune in and cheer on the Rangers from all over the world.
Yeah. We've been getting text messages the whole night, so thank y'all all for watching.
Yeah, I love the text messages. I can't really answer them because I look down and I don't know. I'm trying to pay attention to what's happening on the field, and I'm getting dive bombed by bugs. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a net up
I
around
haven't been
this
getting
thing so I
bitten
can-
by mosquitoes.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh. Ball's still alive.
a couple of missed
Oh.
tackles there.
I thought that Knights running back was about to break one open.
He was brought down by Nathan Harvey going in for that tackle.
He was probably the
Number
last
59.
defender to stop him or be able to stop him.
There were a few missed tackles there.
I don't think they're going to get another playoff. Yeah. They called a timeout. All right, timeout. Stop the clock.
Well,
Stomping on the roof. There we go.
no, I love the small town.
Oh, this is about as small town as it gets,
4-0.
I love it.
I think. Camp Hill's not a very large metropolitan area.
Camp Hill is Southern Prep, and then like the people who work at Southern Prep, and like 4 other people live here. But it's great.
He's a little more than that.
I'm
and,
kidding,
Camp
I'm
Hill. I am a Camp Hillian. I've lived here
A
for
lot.
8 years.
8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 sons attend
oh,
the school. Graduate from Lyman Ward, now Southern Prep.
a lot of people who work here live here in Camp Hill.
I tell you, it's a great place to live.
It's quiet. Except on Friday night when the cannon's firing.
Keep that a secret. We don't want a lot of everybody moving here and driving up the cost of real estate.
Down in the city in Auburn, you don't get to see the sky and
Creating
the stars.
traffic jams. Oh, and the ball's up.
Oh, almost.
Knocked down by a Ranger.
Oh,
I think he was expressing frustration at not catching the ball. I don't think he was taking a swing at one of our players there.
he almost got a piece of him though.
You know, Elizabeth, you know how long my commute is to get to work every day here
I think it's about
at beautiful Southern Prep campus?
what, maybe 62 steps.
It's a little more than 62, but it's very close.
Oh, another high snap. That's going to be the last play too.
Oh,
He's
live
got some
ball.
room.
And I think that's the game, folks.
That is the game. Southern Prep Rangers win 35-0.
Put a W in the
They-
column on Max Preps tonight.
Absolutely. This is a great win.
You know, this was a non-conference game for our team, but this will matter if we look at going to the 8-man National Football Tournament in Panama City in November.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that they look at is truly if a team is qualified and has earned a spot to play in the national tournament. So this is going to be interesting. So the Stewart County Knights have probably never seen a football team march out like this, and they're ready to do the handshake. So I think we might see a little bit of confusion on their part.
But this is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, and so our Rangers are going to render a hand salute as a sign of respect for the other players. Very good. I even saw some of the Knights hand salute back.
They did.
You know, they have our ROTC program over there.
They
Stewart
do.
County.
I was
looked on
talking
there.
to some of their guys
so
earlier.
Probably some of these young men are in the junior ROTC program in Stewart County.
We've got a couple of guys up here that are doing their filming, and one of them's in the JROTC program over there.
Right on. And hey, great sportsmanship, a lot of heart from hats off to the Stewart County Knights. And they came over here, and by no means, there's no shame in their game. They played hard all night.
They did.
A lot of hard hitting. I bet some of our boys are going to have
just
some
good
bruises.
football.
We'll see some guys at Chow tomorrow kind of limping, and they'll have Band-Aids on them, and they'll have owies. They'll want to sleep in, but they'll probably have to get up early and go run 10 miles. I don't know if we got a 10-mile
Cross-country
run
course.
plan tomorrow. Yeah, inspection, all kinds of fun stuff happen in military schools Saturday mornings.
But they'll get to wake up knowing that they had a great win tonight. First win of the season.
Big win. You know, we used to do Saturday morning inspections, and when the football team won, we'd cancel the inspection.
Do they have an
And
inspection tomorrow?
I don't think so, no. I think they're going to eat a leisurely breakfast and watch cartoons.
Well, we should cancel the inspection anyway. Just tell them.
I will cancel the inspection, even though there wasn't one.
They don't know that.
But, boy, you want to talk about a reason to fight a little harder during the game was getting out of that inspection the next morning.
They get stressed out.
Yeah, we'll probably bring that back at some point. But really proud of the football team tonight, and also proud of the cadet corps this year. They are, you know, as evidence of being able to put on a show like this with all cadet brain power and muscle.
Yeah.
And just
I mean, this
is us up here jabbering like
being able to watch
monkeys.
instant replays and I mean, it's been great. Just this has also been improving week to week. Football team's been improving week to week. Audio visual's been improving week to week.
Yeah, very impressive.
Great 125th year here. so far.
Across the board, everything that I see on campus this year is moving in the right direction. The cadet corps is improving. We've got a lot of new teammates on the team this year with the staff, and everybody is really just super impressive so far.
It's been a great year so far.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited.
All right.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, well, we're getting started, but we're also about to say goodnight, I think.
I think so. Thank y'all so much for joining us
All right.
for this awesome win here at Ranger Field.
Great night at Ranger Field. Thanks for watching Ranger Nation, and we'll see you next week or the next game, whenever it is we do this again.
Every Friday till October 27th.
We got a few more Friday
There's
night
a
home
lot
games,
more
so
games.
Friday nights.
we'll
But
see.
especially October 7th, homecoming coming up here in a few
so
weeks.
Let's see if we can increase our audience by 20 more people.
20 more people.
Let's see if we can grow our audience at home, and then also, we're always welcome to come on campus for the games and cheer the Rangers on in person. But great night tonight. Fantastic job, Elizabeth. I feel like we improved
Thank
as
you.
well.
I think we did, Jared. I think it was
Commentating
fun.
crew. And so with that said, folks, we're going to sign off. Thanks, Ranger Nation. Good night.
Thank y'all so much.
See you
Good
soon.
night. Have a great weekend.